10:30 players, just keep your play. And 12 o'clock players, if you got a matchup on a table that the 10:30 players are still playing on, go ahead and keep playing.
We got table 20.
We'll get to you, maybe move you to another table in a second. But on table number 1, from St. Peters, Missouri, we have Ricky Evans. And his opponent from Reidsville, North Carolina, we've got Travis Southard. And these are the 1800 boys in the semifinals playing these matches. On table number 2, also in the semifinals in the 1800 boys, from Victorville, California, we've got Nathan Diedrich. His opponent from Wichita, Kansas, we've got Swett. All right, players, on the 12 o'clock matches, you may lag. Begin your matches. Good luck.
Okay, on table 1, Travis Southard is the one with the BEF UTG Ultimate Team Gear shirt, and Ricky Evans is sporting the blue polo. On TV table number 2, Nathan is wearing the Nathan will be breaking, and Evan Swett will be racking. So we got action to semifinals, and here we go. It's going to be some good action. I'm going to be handling Nathan Diedrich and Evan Swett on table 2.
And Mr. Bo Runnigan on table 1, Ricky Evans, Travis Southard.
Travis Southard making his name known in this tournament right now.
We've got to see a few matches, not just on the TV table, but outside of there, where he's had some close hill matches, which he just had one with Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch Sarasi.
And was able to close it out. And Bo made a possible mistake with the tablet.
What's up, Rick? What you got? Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. You're good. There you go, bud. Man, Ricky Evans is just about business. He's like, may I have a Big Mac and some fries?
I need a Big Mac so I can run out.
Oh, Nathan breaks and scratches right off the door. The only thing that's good about that is that Evan will have ball in hand, but the 4, the 7, the 8, they're kind of the same quadrant and they're not widely open and available. So he's going to have to play some good position shots here.
Here we go, Travis Southard starting us out on table 1 with a solid break shot. I like the speed that he hit that. He hit it hard enough where he actually got the one ball to go to the side rail and back down to the other corner. And he's got a billiard on this 3 ball.
Wow.
To start things off.
Evan Swett just got up there and he hammered the 1 ball.
What? That wasn't the safety? I looked away and all of a sudden.
No, he hammered the 1 ball. He wanted to get down table and make some action, but
and he made action.
Yes, he did. And he might get punished here if Nathan jumps this ball well and banks the 1 ball down table. They are going to be safe.
So the ball turned over on him. He got the billiard that he was looking for, but cue ball followed it in right afterward.
You cannot give Ricky Evans ball in hand and think you're going to have a good tournament.
And you can't fade Nathan Diedrich's composure there and ability to shoot through 5 cues and 4 cases falling down.
Of his cues.
Of his own cues falling down. So let's hope the cues are all right and there's no debris stuck in them, because I've dropped my cues on concrete before and rocks stick in the shaft. You actually have to chip away the...
Meanwhile, Ricky Evans going about his business, Mr. Runnigan.
Yep, he's got a flat angle on that too, but it's good. Right now he's in position. He's right on the balls. He doesn't want to come too far over. He wants to come about so that he can get himself on maybe a 30-40 degree angle on this 5 ball. Unless that 7 goes by the ball or something, but this looks a little flat to me, unless I'm not seeing it.
Nathan Diedrich's looking to pop this 1 ball in, come 2 rails right down on the 2 ball. And he did just that.
Ricky Evans, see that's that angle thing. You don't get enough angle on these tables, and you try to make. And he got a little bonus. It's two lucky shots in a row. One good, one bad. He made the ball in the side, but now he's kicking at the 7. As far as the kick shot, he could kick that way and give it a little pace, because you got to get him, either separate him out of there or make the combination on the 8. The other option is to kick to the end rail and try to bring the 7 up table, but that's what he did. I think that's a smart shot. Enough speed to get some separation, and even though Travis is going to have a shot, it's no gimme from down that far.
All right.
Travis has got a good pacer on the table, so what's happening on 2, Rock?
Evan Swett just he played his shot on the 4 ball. The speed got him. He's a little jacked up. And there we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Semi-final action. Table 2. Nathan Diedrich and Evan Swett. That was Nathan Diedrich, just shot at the 5 ball. And coming up to the table will be his opponent, Evan Swett. On table 1, coming to the table right now, TV table 1, is Ricky Evans. And his opponent in the BEF jersey is Travis Southard. Wow, uncharacteristic miss from Ricky Evans. He left Travis Southard straight in on the 7. Nathan Diedrich with a wide open shot on the 5. He's going to have to do a little work to get on his 6 ball. He gets a little bump. Still has work to do. This is going to be a tough shot. You can play the 6 in the side. Fight through the 9 ball and play it safe. So
okay, what do we got?
We have Evan Swett looking at a kick from rail first on the cue ball, and Ricky Evans uncharacteristically missed a wide open 7 ball.
I saw that. Man. Oh, even after that last one.
Yes.
So now this is going to put him in position. He's on, 1-0. We got races to 7 on both tables.
Yeah.
Table 1, 2. First game closed out by Travis Southard. Puts him up 1-0 against Ricky Evans.
And
2 uncharacteristic misses by him.
Yeah.
The 1 is a little bit of a tricky shot because he got a little flat on that ball and had to force it over.
Nathan Diedrich in control right here. A little pop out on the 7 ball.
And he's soft rolled and he's shooting it up in the corner. We like that. He got
exactly.
Not a tentative stroke either, right?
Exactly.
Just like a confident.
No, that was
the
good.
Ball.
Yeah, he got through the ball well and just
that's
got
a
right
good
over.
sign for him.
Absolutely. And he little high plains drifter right on over to the side.
He's setting up on the ball nice. You can tell he's ready.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? Here's the thing. That ball might have rattled, but these pockets aren't big.
No.
And when you're hitting them good, you might have a couple balls that don't, but they go in.
Right.
And
He
they
hit that
continue
ball
to
good
go in like
with
that.
good pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needed a little angle to get the cue ball over there, and he went,
Absolutely.
So let's we'll thank our gold partners of the BEF Junior Nationals here, the Billiard University, Black Widow Foundation, Brad Scuffer, Bullseye Billiards, which I'm a personal owner of, the products, Linwood University, J. Helford Masters, Chower, Pool Dog, Presidential Billiards, and Tiger Products.
So right now, Evan Swett to break.
cut those a bit. He got the corner ball, the one headed at the side and sat towards on your table over there on
Yeah.
2. Sorry about that,
Yeah.
Mr. Hanna.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I was going to say he hit the ball with a little bit of power. Hit the ball with a little bit of power, and he made a ball, but he's not optimal where he's at. Not optimal.
They're
where
going
he's
to remove the magic rack from under the 7 or the 9 there.
at. Yeah.
Travis is stalking the table over here. He's got obviously an easy shot on the 1, but the biggest challenge is getting on this 2 ball. So it's a tough position shot, but something that I think Travis
So
can
how about
handle.
if you went rail first like that and slid it over?
Yeah, he needed a little thinner on that hit.
Straight towards the 9.
Little thinner on that hit with maybe a little bit more spin. It was a very touchy shot because you're so close to the rail when the cue ball makes contact with the object ball. But this is close to frozen on the rail. If you catch us, come straight across table. I don't know if he feels like he's shooting this with low, so he's going to draw it, or if he's just okay. He spun it with inside. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Travis Southard.
It might be a little
That shows some confidence.
underestimated.
Absolutely. I think Ricky Evans is, even though he might be considered the favorite in this match,
Ricky Evans probably.
Travis don't believe that.
He's probably considered the favorite wherever he goes.
Right.
Yeah, but Travis does not believe it. All right, Mr. Evan Southard looking at where he's going to get on this scoreboard.
And he brought it back, and he might get fortunate and get just a straight-in shot in that side pocket. I'm
roll
not
it
sure
right
that's
in.
where he was going.
Evan Swett letting Ricky Southard set up. He has a difficult shot on the 2 ball.
A little sneeze from the crowd. Sometimes uncontrollable, because if you try to stop those, it can be pretty painful
Exactly,
sometimes.
hurt your head.
And Travis, as for a young player, stepped back, heard the sneeze, regrouped himself,
Exactly.
made that ball, and got perfect on this 5. Now this is basically just like he can stun this ball. Can't see if he's quite straight in. He played it 3 cushions, and I think he's got enough speed to go by this 8. Now that's the difference. Some days you're getting stuck on that 8.
Exactly.
And I'm not sure if he had that much angle where he had to do that, or if he should have just played it to the other side of the 8. I don't know. But either way,
He's at the table and he's
rolling.
And right now, Nathan Diedrich on the 4 ball.
And he can just stun that over to the rail, huh?
Yep, looking good.
He's looking like he's hitting the ball pretty sweet.
Yeah, he's been, ever since I saw him here, he's hitting the ball pretty sweet.
And Travis would have liked to come out towards the middle of the table there and shot the 8 in the corner.
Yeah.
Earl Munson stopped up with a match.
Nathan is looking very formidable. I'm telling you that right now.
And Travis Southard's going to take a 2-game lead in this race to 7 against Ricky Evans. With an elevated and Nathan Diedrich with the drawback shot draws it back about 8 feet. Gets him in
great
position.
shot right there.
And I think he's got to do it again. I mean, not as much, but I think you got to go to the rail and out again. And he does it. Same shot back to back. And he's on the right side of the 8.
Wow.
Did he get on the right side of the 8? Because that's a big deal.
Yeah, I think he is.
Or has he got to juice this?
No, I think he's all right.
Well, either way, we know he's got the stroke to make it work.
Yeah.
16. We got it.
And he overjuiced it, but he's kind of a shot in the corner. He does have a shot open and available. Maybe he plays it inside, but I think you play this ball right where it's
There it
going
is.
in there. Nathan Diedrich came to play pool.
So there we go. Both matches 2-0.
These guys have came to play. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Kamui, Simonis and Aramith Balls, the BCA Billiards Congress of America, Diamond Billiard Products, On the Wire Creative Media, as West State Tour and Contact Point Media, and the BEF. Along with our silver partners, Coastal Carolina APA, Delta 13 Rack, Dr. Q Promotions, Lava Chalk, On the Wire Creative Media, Super Beards Expo, and Bob Jewett. Nathan Diedrich to break, leading this race 2-0, and Travis Southard leading Ricky Evans 2-0. Right now, that's a great control break by Nathan Diedrich, and his 7 blocked him from having a free shot on the 2. And Nathan changes his mind, and he just pushes. And he gives it back. Evan gives it back. He says, go ahead, you jump it. So let's see if the strategy of Nathan Diedrich pays off. He hit it pretty well, and Evan is going to be safe. He hides him behind the 3 ball, and it's going to be a difficult lead from here.
Salt. We'll put it all out.
Do you want some water? There's a whole case of water in there.
Evan Swett is going to have a jump shot on this 2 ball. He does make a good hit, but I think he's going to leave Nathan wide open. And yes, he does. So now Nathan has a shot. And Travis Southard to break. Okay. Nathan Diedrich with a straight-in shot on the 3 ball, attempting to gain position on the 4 ball. Travis Southard on table 1 in the BEF OTT jersey, looking to play safe on this 1 ball or cut it in and float down. No, he did play safe. Nathan Diedrich with a cut shot has to go back and forth here on the 4 ball to gain position to the 5. And if he doesn't stop in that window, it's going to be a problem. But he did land in the correct window. And he slow rolls the 5, and he's looking good. Ricky Evans has a 1-rail kick at the 1 ball. And he plays. And he leaves the ball open and available for Travis Southard. Nathan Diedrich looking to pocket the 7 to gain a shot on the 9. And that was a beautiful shot. He's now looking at a straight-in 9 ball to move ahead 3-0. Table 1, Bo Runnigan sliding back in.
Here we go. And we got still a score of 2-0.
And I have a score of 3-0. Nathan Diedrich over Evan Swett. Nathan, he's looking very smooth. He's just getting out when he needs to get out.
And how about Travis Southern with an open rack? His biggest shot is his 5 to the 6. So if he can maintain an angle on this 4, this angle on the 4 is so key.
Absolutely.
If you get a good angle, it can be easy. If you get flat, the shot can be brutal. Oh, he was going from the 3 to the 5. That was the 8. Okay.
And he gets there.
Might have ended up. We'll be able to tell by the reaction of Ricky Evans potentially whether he got a shot. And from the looks of it,
he's a rough.
I don't think it goes. Is he gonna have him remove the magic wrap?
No, he's looking to make sure that he doesn't hit the 9 first when he hits this 5 ball. So
he just called the ref on himself.
right, because he doesn't want to make the 5 and have a foul on a 9.
Oh, that was cool of him. And didn't even make contact, unfortunately, because
Absolutely.
he was thinking about the
Yeah,
contact
yeah,
on
so
the
he just
9.
slid
He hit
right
it
out.
too hard,
Yes, he
though.
did.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he slid out, but he still has a makeable shot. And just like Nathan Diedrich with the slow roll, 1-5 carom.
And
it
that
hangs.
pocket is deep. He hit it soft so
Yes,
he
he
could
did.
maintain that position on the 1.
Yes.
And here we go. This is a big shot for Travis. If Travis can
Yeah.
close this shot out, it's a 3-0 lead. And it's
Yeah,
not
that
going to
was-
happen
yeah, that
this
was
time.
tough,
It's
man.
going to open up a shot for Ricky.
Right.
Off the 3 ball, no good. Diedrich back at the table.
Diedrich is looking to figure what he can do with that 3 to the floor. That's his only problem. And he's-
Ricky Evans sort of composing himself here. Got a little hand chalk. Get ready for a shot. He's been sitting down for a little bit. And it looks like he's going to have to either punch his ball off the rail back out towards the center or draw it back and shoot the 7 ball on the side. And it looks like he drew it back. Shoot the 7 on the side, and he is right on this shot, I think.
Yeah, and he's right back on the horse.
Now he's got the choice of going straight across table or playing it 2 rails, unless he's got a flat. So he's going 2 rails around the 8, just sort of a natural path. However, he's going to end up close to this rail
Right.
and a
so-
little flat.
Yeah, well, he can make up for that. So right now, Evan Swett is looking at a tough shot.
And
on
he
Figaro.
worked that
he
shot in.
drilled that
And it's
ball.
coming at the side. And Ricky Evans heading at the side pocket, and he's going to scratch. And this is going to put Travis in a position. I think Travis is, out of the last, 10 games Travis has played, he's won 7?
I believe it.
No, excuse me, 9 of the last 10 games of the
Yes,
last
he
2
did.
matches.
Yes, he did.
So he's getting accustomed to taking victories.
Exactly. Yeah. However they are presented. Right now, Nathan Diedrich was looking to just freehand this 5 ball, and then he changed his mind and went to get his extension because you don't want to start giving up opportunities for your opponent to return to the table to cause you problems.
That's a touchy shot right there because it's so deep in the pocket. It can be a challenge if you
Yes.
don't really understand what the cue ball's going to do once it gets there. He's got a long shot. You think he's making this one?
He's gonna
the 6 in
hit
the
this
corner.
ball pure, draw right back to get a good angle on the 7. Nathan Diedrich is looking, he's looking like
Yeah.
a pool player. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Look at him, he's composed.
And
Look
see
at
how
that.
he hit the speed that he
Yes.
hit that ball? That's
Yeah.
how you pocket that ball.
Yeah, he hit that ball like, gave it its just due and hit it. And I see a little theme here. Nathan Diedrich, Mitch Tarasi, and Manny Perez. Who was the other tall player? I don't know. I think these tall players might have a little advantage because they were all
Mitch.
playing good. Mitch Tarasi was tall. Oh, Travis Southard. He's tall too.
Yep.
And
And drains the cross side bank,
That was
putting him in
you know,
position. I think, on this, there, to go back at your extension.
See, he's not taking any chances.
Oh, which table? Let's see if they have. Hey, Earl? Do we have score sheets? What table you on, April? 19. April 19.
I was wondering about that. I kept looking for her score.
It was there? 19? No, that was 20. That was 20. Okay.
I'll bring it over, April. Yeah.
Travis Southard. The safety play on the 1 ball. Bringing his score to 3-0 over Ricky Evans, but he leaves a wide open one. And
He's got a slight cushion here,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
3 games.
Ricky needs to do what he normally does and get on the ball right here and get out this rack. 19. And now Travis Southard has another opportunity here to get a game. The ball's pretty deep, so he wants to make sure that he hits this ball correctly. A nice break by Nathan Diedrich with a nice shot on the 2 ball. Oh, and Nathan misses the 2 ball. He doesn't leave Evan a easy shot per se, but he has opportunity to control the table. So Evan does play it safe, but he leaves a 1-rail kick. And Nathan misses the 2 ball, awarding ball in hand to Evan Swett. Travis Southard is on the 4 ball. I think he's going to bank this ball and try to draw back to get on the 5. He says, never mind. And he looked to maybe get a little lucky. And I think that he took a little flyer there. And I don't know if you want to do that against Ricky Evans, whether he's shooting good or not. This guy is capable of putting racks together. And Evan Swett on table 2 is just not getting the opportunities or converting the opportunities that he needs to defeat Nathan Diedrich.
And on the flip side of that, Nathan Diedrich is doing what he's got to do.
Yeah, he's playing well.
He's looking impressive.
Very composed.
And a cross-side bank by Ricky Evans.
You do not
fired
want
that ball
Ricky
into a
Evans
position.
to hang around. You need to get rid of him. He will beat you.
He just come back out for the 6. And depending on the angle, how far that 9 is, you can either be on the top side of that 7 or come down below it and play the cue ball 2 cushions across.
Table 2, Evan, I don't know if it's the stream table or just his nerves right now, but I've watched him play and he plays well. But right now he's just not converting. So right now, Evan with an open shot on the 4. He's going to swing his rock around and come back up table for the 5 ball. That's a beautiful position shot right there.
And Ricky Evans ends up a little close to the rail, but he's got a nice angle on the 8 to get back down table for the 9.
There's no way in the universe Ricky Evans doesn't get out here.
Yeah, no, I foresee this being like a 95%er. Oh, that was thinner than I thought it was.
No.
And you got to be kidding me. The side pocket's going to get him again with the 2-railer. He just undercut that ball. He overcut that ball a little bit.
Wow.
And didn't quite get the angle. And Travis Southard is getting used to shooting ball in hand 9 balls.
Man.
And I can't imagine that you're gonna see too many more scratches on an 8 ball from Ricky Evans in the next month
or a year.
Right. But Travis will not.
Nathan Diedrich is going to move with this ball to a 5-0 lead.
5-0. So these matchups, this is we haven't seen this before.
No. And you know what? Evan Swett, he just needs to dig in and find what got him here.
To get what he had
to
get here.
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Everybody can have a bad set. Easily you can have a bad set, but You know, you see that they walk past each other. They're still jovial. They're still thinking about it. You know, and truthfully, at that age where they was, I wouldn't have. I'm steaming. I'm steaming right now like a bunch of broccoli.
The Travis come up dry again, and he's crossing over the balls a little bit. He's breaking off the end rail, but he's coming over to the right, his right-hand side, which he's hit them sort of square on the head. And unfortunately, with the Magic rack, when they're rack perfect like that, hitting the balls on the head, you're not going to get the corner balls to go.
No,
you got to hit them from the side.
You got to hit it from the side, absolutely.
As far as breaks, I'd say Manny Perez was one of the young players.
Oh, he broke the
in the
balls,
18
wow.
and under. Probably broke the balls about as good. How about Haley Fullerton's break though when she was breaking?
Oh no, yeah, she looked really good. Yeah, she was solid. I'll take Haley. Her break
on the 18
was
and under. Her
yeah,
cue
she
ball was
was
coming off center of the
yeah,
table.
she was center of the table.
Yep.
She just hit it with a very distinct little pop, made her balls and stayed in the middle of the table.
Ricky overran position a bit. He's still just trying to find that comfort zone. He knows he's down 3-0. He knows he's made some mistakes. Mentally,
Yeah.
he's a little diffused, right? But I think he's been in this spot.
He has the wherewithal to.
Now that's a shot
bring it
right
back
there.
in.
He just missed the shot. It's a little bit of a one-pocket shot. He banked the ball across, and we got a score of 4-0. Travis Southard over Ricky Evans, and Nathan Diedrich 5-0 over Evan Swett.
And Evan has a chance right here, and he hasn't been able to get it. I don't know what's happened right here, but he just
and Travis,
hasn't been able to get it together.
sorry to cut you down. Travis with a great hit on the ball, a square hit. It goes and banks up in the top left corner. And as far as the next shot, I think he's got. I don't know if the 4 goes in the side here. He can play this with a high cue ball, but he's going to have to hit it a little bit. He's looking at the corner pocket. Maybe play the 4 off the 5.
Well, you know, Nathan.
I like
did,
thinning.
Yeah, Nathan just made a 2-rail kick, and
maybe this is the opportunity that Evan Swett needs, is a ball in hand and an opportunity.
maybe there's the opportunity that Ricky Evans needs is a ball in hand right there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell Travis right now. I'm gonna say, listen, you cannot just keep giving this guy opportunities. He will come back on it.
Absolutely.
He will beat you.
Yeah.
Ricky Evans.
You get a roll, the momentum
Yes.
changes.
Yes. You gotta understand.
I think Travis just sticks with what he's doing. He's doing pretty good.
No, he's doing
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
He's doing fantastic. But
But-
you don't want to keep
No,
giving
absolutely.
opportunities.
Yeah.
Sticking your hand in the lion's mouth.
Yeah, that was an opportunity where he could have played safe, at least left it difficult inning for Ricky.
The superhero cape at home and, try to put him away. Guy's not a champion for nothing. Multiple champions.
Evans went with a lot of inside spin on that one.
Yeah, he hit that ball.
Evan Swett. And this is going to come out, and Ricky Evans has got the speed of the table on that shot anyway.
He hit that ball
And from
really
here,
good.
I think he's pretty much hanging. He's going to roll this back out a little short of where his cue ball is now. And if he gets out there enough, he should have like a stop shot, or he's got to bring it 2 rails out of the corner past the 9. And he was straight in, so suck it back a little
And
bit. He's good to go.
Evan Swett goes ahead and gets on board. The score is now 5-1, and on the opposite table, Ricky Evans gets on board 4-1.
I want to thank our silver sponsor partners, Coastal Carolina APA, Delta 13 Racks, Dr. Q Promotions, Lava Chalk, On the Wire Creative Media, Super Billiard Expo, and Bob Jewett. I want to thank also sponsors Kamui Chalk, and Nathan just needs to have the magic rack removed from the table. I think one of the 7 or the 9s is laying on the template rack.
Right.
So
I'm going to tell you,
Ricky Evans.
if there's a turning point in this match, that last rack's going to be it.
Maybe for both tables.
Yep.
but he come up dry on that. So he's got to change what he, I think Ricky Evans got to change it a bit. Maybe he goes a little closer to the rail, I think, and get that corner ball back. Maybe he's too far out in the table.
Right. And Nathan Diedrich to push here. Says, I don't like where I'm at, shoot the deuce. Evan Swett makes a nice hit on the 2-ball. We might see the jump cue or a one railer by Nathan to kick this 2-ball right in the hole. And no rail for Mr. Nathan Diedrich, allowing ball in hand to Mr. Evan Swett. And Travis with ball in hand.
He's got a shot on the 2. He's gonna get on this 2. And he's got that 7-8 is gonna, so it's like from here, the 7-8 is where the game's at unless somebody breaks the balls up. There's gonna be an exchange on the 7-8 unless you go from the 6 and you break the balls up a bit. So he's looking, at either opening those up here early in the rack or leaving them and then just dealing with it. And unfortunate for him, he's missed, opened the balls, and then fortunate for him, I think he actually got safe on the 2-ball. So Raw can see it from his angle.
Yeah.
He's hooked on the 2, so Ricky's going to have to look at some sort of kick shot here.
Evan Swett with an angle on the 5.
He's cutting it, so he's going to cut this and play and be able to play the cue ball around 2 rails behind the 6, 7, 8. And he's done just that, but he clipped the 6, and the cue ball is going to find its way into the corner pocket. So I'd have to say it's an unfortunate. It's an unfortunate roll. However, he didn't hit it where he needed to, right? So we got to take responsibility for what
Absolutely. And speaking of taking responsibility, Mr. Diedrich is just looking at pocketing a 6 and staying on line. The 8's in front of the pocket. 8 leads to the 9. He's looking to get on a hill here.
And Travis almost elevated himself over the top. Now we're back to that 6-ball. The 6 and the 8 are tied up. So there's going to have to be some sort of safety or a breakout played on that shot. He's got himself out for the 4-ball. Unfortunately, he's got a bigger angle than he wants, so he's going to either have to shoot the 5-ball up in the top left corner. And I think that's really his only option from here. He's got to go soft over to the other side of the rail. I think he just hit that ball a little bit hard. I don't know what.
Because he heard those footsteps.
Right. And he's on the stage. He's on the main stage here at the 2016 BEF Junior National Championships.
And speaking of being on the stage, Nathan Diedrich is looking to get on the hill.
And he did it again. Contact with the edge of the 7 and scratch. Now, that's not as big of a scratch on the 9, of course, because he still has work to do here. And it's time for Travis to go to work. If he wants this match, the bigger the lead, the better against Ricky Evans.
Ricky Evans is looking up to the billiard gods and saying, what have I done?
Give me a shot and watch me run out.
Exactly. If I'm Travis Southard right now, I do not try to make this 5-ball. I thin off the edge of the 5 and put him behind the 6-8 and dare Ricky Evans to beat me from there. Because if he just plays the 5-ball and then tries to play safe, it's a smaller position zone. So, the balls will still be tied up.
If you want to play the breakout, you got to go. You got to put the cue ball in between the 7-5, maybe a little bit flatter, and play your cue ball 2 rails across.
I don't like it.
He's actually pocketing the ball. Now he's going to play a safe behind the 8, but I don't think he rolled far enough. It's not a bad shot if you get your cue ball a little closer to those balls.
Right, but now you're taking away the only problem zone on the table, being forceful about it. If you do not hook this guy, he looks like he's banking his ball or something.
And he banked it raw, and he banked it nice.
Now
banked
that's
it
a
to the
good
pro
shot.
side.
Yes, he did.
And he almost hooked him on the 9.
Yes, he did.
Unfortunately, if he'd have made that bank, he would have been stuck behind the 9.
Right. But, you know, Travis has a plan. And right now, Evan Swett returning to the table with a tough.
We got scores of Nathan Diedrich on table 2 up 6-1 over Evan Swett. And on table 1, Travis Southard with the 4-1 lead over Ricky Evans.
And a wide open 6-ball.
Now he's got a cut shot here. And the cue ball is going to be a little tough to control on table 1 because if he goes down here, he's going to have to. The cue ball is going to come out of there hot unless he plays like a soft, stunning draw.
Right.
I think he actually tried to bank that ball, and he didn't leave a lot.
No, he didn't. He left them in trouble.
This is long distance.
Yeah.
I think
it's
Ricky,
tough.
you know, even if you pocket this ball, I think you're going to make contact with the 9. So maybe you just go at this, make this ball, know you're going to run into the 9, and just know you're going to get the next shot at the table.
Absolutely. And Nathan Diedrich is relentless. He's just leaving Evan Swett with bad shot after bad shot after bad shot, just leaving him tough where the guy cannot get comfortable, forcing him to do something every time he gets to the table, forcing him to take care of those trouble balls, and now not allowing him a good way to get out.
Yep. Ricky left somewhat of a tough opportunity, I think, unless okay, so he plays safe, and he's going to take a look at it, and based on his look, he didn't get the safe, and Ricky's got the edge of the 6. Now, I think from here, I think you're going to be looking at the back of some balls. Probably going to shoot the 6 down table, and, well, he doesn't look too happy about it.
No, it's nothing nice. Meanwhile, Evan Swett cannot get going because Nathan Diedrich is doing the correct thing. He is just keeping the
zoned in.
pressure. Hello,
Straight
swishy.
back under me.
Swishy. This
And
guy
and the
came to
2-rail
play.
position in the side pocket.
He said, "Listen, I'm on the hill, but
And
I'm
Ricky
not trying
Evans
to stay
with
there."
with a beautiful shot down the rail, and it just grazes it. It goes on the first day, guaranteed. It might go on the second day, but today,
It's
the last
not
day
going
at
to.
BEF, it ain't going in the pocket. And he knows he hit that ball pretty good too.
Yes, he did.
Nathan Diedrich.
He didn't stay down on that
Yeah,
shot.
yeah,
That's the
he
first
was a little
one I seen.
hesitant on that, right?
That's the first one I seen him. He looked kind of sketchy on that shot. The rest of the shots he hit good. That one, you know, I think he felt it. I think he saw the finish line a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and hit that ball a little bad.
So the advantage, I think, is some of the players that hit the balls more firm, right? They use them firm strokes.
Right.
We know some of them back from California, right? They just, a lot of the strokes these are firm. They tend to leave tougher shots in the long run. It's like they don't leave easy shots, you know what I mean? So like the hanging balls in the pocket, instead of the ball hanging there, it bounces out and goes 2 rails. So it's looking like, okay, so Evan Swett has got a shot on the 7. He's got 2 balls left. And Travis, if he pockets this 9, is going to be a happy man sitting up 5-1 on Ricky Evans. I can tell you that right now. This is a single elimination in the final 8.
Oh, wow. Mr. Runnigan, I didn't realize that. You're right. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that right there. That's going to be tough. Because
Travis,
if he
no.
doesn't do it, he's going to have problems.
Travis pops in a piece of gum or a piece of candy. I get a little sugar in him. These tournaments, when you're at the tournaments, you got to make sure throughout the day that you maintain your your water content. You got to eat some food. You don't want to
Yeah.
get low blood sugar.
No, because
And if you can, I know when you're young, staying on your feet really isn't a big deal. But as you start to get older, if you can get a seat or sit down somewhere and not be on your feet all day, that can be a benefit too. So a solid break by Travis, and Nathan Diedrich just had a bank shot to win the match on table 2, and hit it with decent speed, so it actually crossed over. And
so right now, Travis Southard is looking to make a move here, and Nathan Swett is going to give the winning 9-ball to Nathan Diedrich. Evan didn't really ever establish himself in this match. And there he goes, and Evan Diedrich takes it down with an emphatic little fist pump at the end, and I don't blame him. We're going to switch over to the other table, and we're going to follow that action for the rest of this match. In the meanwhile, I will get the scoring correct for you guys. And Ricky Evans pockets that ball to make it 5-2. And it's going to be Ricky Evans' break. And Ricky Evans is a very, very dangerous player. He's been here before. He stays composed. A couple of untimely scratches has put him at a deficit in this match, but let's see what he's made of. Let's see if he can crawl out of this abyss and get right back in the match. Travis Southard, 2 games away from defeating Ricky Evans. A nice break by Ricky will bring him back to the table. So Ricky Evans is faced with a cut shot on the 1 ball to bring the cue ball back down 4-2. He played safe right here. That's a good safety. He played a good safe on him. It's all good. It's all good. Plays a good safety on Ricky Evans right now. And Travis Southard is leading Ricky Evans 5-2. Yeah, we'll upload him. Probably next week. Oh boy. Travis Southard is going to have to be very careful right here because Ricky Evans is cagey. And if he puts that one down by the 9 ball and freezes him down behind his 3 ball, he's going to have an easy combination. And you know what? That's exactly what Ricky Evans is thinking. And if he doesn't get the hook, he will bury him behind the 5 and play another good save. Travis Southard is match sane, and he misses the ball, but he might have, no. Now he's definitely, I see him playing this combo. Unless he likes to take a chance at running this table. No. Ricky Evans figures the quickest way to get back into this match is to put some games on the table. And Ricky's trying to, he's trying to claw his way back into this match. He's trying to, assert himself, but it's tough right now. Travis Southard is just he's in control of this table. He has his destiny in his hand, and he's firing away. And he hits a good shot. He overhits it a little bit. No position on the 2, but maybe he plays a safe off the 2, freezes him behind the 6. No. Travis Southard is playing a little tentative right now, and I see a 3-9 combo coming up. If Ricky Evans puts this 2 ball in the side and floats up table, he will play a 3-9 combo. Ricky says, I don't need to play the combo. I'm just going to run out. I'll play it. Maybe I'll play the 5-9. Either way, the balls are open and available. And we'll see. And he fired at that ball. And he left himself unlikely little angle.
Little flap with the sides.
Yeah,
close
5
to the
balls
side.
close to the side, so he can float uptown and get there.
So Travis with a 5-2 lead.
5-2.
But do you
He's
feel like
faltering.
the momentum has changed? Now this 8, you got to get on this 8 too.
He's falling. He can play the 8-9.
Yeah, he can play the combo.
Play the combo, bro. He doesn't care. This guy's been here before, and he's just falling back on his knowledge of what he knows to give himself a chance to win. And
Where he previously missed that ball, he fired
Yes, he
down
did.
one center. Because
Yes,
you
he
can't,
did.
hitting at that pace, you cannot hit it any edges. There's no
No.
edges. You got to hit that center pocket.
and he's looking like he's trying to get back in the saddle.
And that is a huge game changer right there. And it's going to be hanging there for Travis to pick up.
If Travis Southard makes this combination, he's going to be sitting on a hill 6-2. And Bo run again.
And it is a hanger. And we didn't expect that out of Ricky Evans. And
nobody
by any
did.
means is that shot. It's not a gimme.
No,
that
come on
combo
now.
that he played was not a gimme. But we expect him to make shots like that probably 75% of the time.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank the official media sponsors of the BEF. That would include Pull and Billiards Magazine, Professor Cue Ball, AZ Billiards, and Billiards Digest. Travis Southard sporting the Ultimate Team Gear BEF custom jersey. If you
Sky
have a team,
Woodward's playing with them.
yeah, everybody's playing with.
As far as comfort level,
performance, appearance,
it's a big deal.
Functionality.
I don't know about you, Rob, but
Right.
for me, how you feel when you play, and I'm not just talking about like whether it's comfortable, it has
Right.
to look good
Yes,
to
it
you.
does. Absolutely.
And if you look good, you feel good,
You
you
play
play
good.
good, and
Yes.
you win.
I
You
totally
might not
agree.
win, but it's a
I
big
totally.
deal.
It helps. It helps. It gives you that mindset.
Yeah, you're comfortable. That's not getting in your way. In fact,
No.
it's actually building your confidence.
Yeah, it's a dry fit shirt. You know, so any sweat, and you feel you'll be okay.
Visit their website. You can actually make custom shirts.
Yes, they're available.
Whether that's for team events, Vegas,
Darts,
Dart League. It
bowling.
doesn't matter. They don't.
They have
but
it
they
all.
are the shirts.
They are. There's nobody else. There
of
is
the
no
future of
competition.
pool. Right.
Ultimate Team gear. Just ask any of the the top events in the year. And soon to be, we're working on that U.S. Open. And I was going to say, if Ricky scratches again, that would have been another fatal error.
He come up with a tough shot on this 3, and I know he's frustrated right now.
Yeah.
You know, for us to say, yeah, sit back, one shot at a time. I mean, you got to do it.
You want to go.
But this is, you know, he doesn't want to be in the position he's in right now.
I was going to say, I might double bank this just for safe, not trying to make it. I might have double banked it.
He likes playing them banks because I can tell the way he hits them that he doesn't have any problem thinking he's going to make them.
Well, Travis Southard, maybe he can play the 3 off the 6. Or just float the cue ball behind the 6-7. Either way, he has a chance to do something.
He's playing this ball off the balls. But is that the 4 down there behind the 5? So now he's got a kick shot.
He was playing safe.
Yeah, he knew that there was a chance at a scratch. I think he was just sort of hoping it didn't pocket, didn't go in, not
I think
scratch,
he tried
make
to
that ball
just
in the corner.
straight play safe, and he hit it incorrectly.
Minnesota. Okay, good times at the BEF. We got the family and the crowd watching.
This is good
People
times.
are starting to watch around.
I see
we got
former
people.
competitors still here watching the matches.
Players that are out of the tournament, players
Yeah.
that are in the tournament, all practicing on the tables down there. You can't really see the fans on the side here, but we got a lot of fans that are behind the cameras over here on our side, watching this match on table 1. And
He's going to have to shorten this ball up.
at that
And he
speed, you
fouled.
ain't gonna short.
Yeah, he
ain't
fouled,
shorting
yeah,
it. You got to
yeah.
spin that ball.
I'm telling you, you cannot play tentative against this kid right here.
There's a system on that shot. There's like Grady Matthews had a system that he had made a DVD about.
Oh yeah.
And there's a certain amount that you can shorten the ball up. The most spin and the most low and draw you can use, and then you work your way from there. But it's good to know the maximum amount of spin that you can generate off the rail.
Right.
If you know the natural roll and the maximum, then you just you
Adjust.
can compare to both.
Exactly.
Of them. But if you don't know either,
You're
you
in trouble.
are in trouble.
And speaking of trouble, Ricky Evans is out here. I'm just gonna say he's out.
He didn't get the angle that he wanted on this 6, but he's gonna.
Yeah.
He could play this on the backside of the 7 and shoot it up in the corner, or play it with inside and just rub the 7, which he did.
He's out.
He's looking determined, and determined and frustrated. I think he's definitely frustrated.
And he's been there.
Thanks, Dan.
That's what champions do. Sometimes you can't get there the same way that you always get there. Sometimes it's the tougher road that you have to take. And like I told you, Ricky Evans is out. He's been here. He smells blood. He just needs those opportunities. And if you give him one opportunity to rack, that might be the opportunity he needs to take you down. So if I'm Travis Southard, I might take my break when it's my turn and focus myself while I'm sitting on a hill against a multiple-time
idea.
champion.
Yep.
He's a multiple champion. The guy knows how to win.
Kamui Products. He wins Samoas. Billiards Congress of America, the BCA. Diamond Billiard Products. And us on the Wire Creative Media.
Right on.
Mez West State Tour.
And Contact Point Media.
And of course the Billiard Education Foundation, doing so many great things for the kids out here. Not just for the kids, but the parents, everybody,
For the
the
billiards world,
sponsor,
period.
for the billiards
For
world,
America.
period. Yeah.
For the
This
United
is-
States.
You know, this is just this event alone is bringing a lot of awareness to the game itself. So when the
200.
U.S. Open comes up in October,
Absolutely.
people are going to be pumped up. That's what it's about. If we get each one of these events the amount of exposure it needs and the support that it needs, that's how we got to work together. We're a niche
Absolutely.
community,
Absolutely.
and but we're a big community,
And we can do it.
and we can do it.
So
There's no
stay
question.
tuned and follow us on Facebook and check out our website at otwpromotions.com. and follow AccuStats and the U.S. Open pages on Facebook.
Because it's happening. It's going down.
If
This
you
year
want to
is
know
gonna
the
be one of the
details,
biggest things.
follow along.
160 players.
Yep. From all over the country. They're going to be there. Will you?
So for as far as the stream goes too, if you're enjoying the stream and you know someone that might be interested in watching it, just grab that link, throw it up on your Facebook page. If
Absolutely.
you have, thank you very much. If you haven't, get on there and do it now.
That's right.
If you need some help, message the Billiard Education at www.billiardeducation.org or visit their Facebook page at Billiard Education on Facebook. And Ricky Evans hit
he
the
went
ball,
for
but
it.
so thin.
He went
and
for
the
it.
side pocket was there, but it didn't scratch.
And he's got a roll.
He got a roll.
He's got
That
a
roll right there could put him in. Now
You better
here's
believe
where
it.
this game is a big game. The
Yes.
difference between obviously 7-3 is
7,
over,
see
right?
ya, yeah.
But 6-4, you start thinking, well, what happens now if I lose this game and this? That's what
Yeah.
happens when you start sitting in the chair,
And he's
unless you're in
thinking
the
about
zone.
it. And he's thinking about it right now because he had Ricky Evans on life support.
Yep.
He had him on life support.
But to
And-
do what he's done to him so far has
oh
been
yeah,
a feat,
listen,
right?
phenomenal. This guy, Travis Southard, shook up the world. He's shaking up the world.
He's going to try to masse this ball. At that speed, the ball will not masse.
Yeah, it's not going to take.
So
the
you're either
speed.
going to elevate more, or you got to slow that down so that the ball grabs when it comes around the 7.
Right. But did that turn out to be in his favor?
I don't know. This is not easy. He can make it, but getting the cue ball across, you're going to run right into the 6. So you could shoot this with outside, with left, and try to get the cue ball to come back out towards the center of the table, which he did, but in turn caused him to miss the ball.
Tough
And
shot
he's going
still.
to be able to shoot the 8, but it's not.
I don't
hanging.
know. Yes, I'm
You just shrunk a small
I'm
pocket
scared.
into a smaller pocket.
I'm scared. A little Ishkabibble on the 8. That ball stays there, and Ricky Evans is out again.
Yep.
That's all I'm thinking about.
If you want to find the definition to Ishkabibble, you search on the BEF website, Billiard Education Foundation.
You know what I mean.
BilliardEducation.org.
See that 8 put the fear in him.
That's right. That was a tough shot.
Exactly. And if you slow roll it, it comes off the rail, taps that 8, stays there, and see ya.
Yep. Or he could have just rolled that ball in instead of stunning it and take a tougher
Yes.
shot on the 5, because
Yeah.
hitting it softer would have
Right.
given him a.
You definitely had to hit it soft, I think. You definitely did.
Well, Ricky's ready to go. He's going to play the 2 rails out of the corner at the 5. And he overcut it a bit and is going to leave a very similar shot for Travis. Now, like you said, maybe this is a chance. Travis, go to the bathroom. You know what?
Yeah,
Go take a
make you
break.
think about it.
Go
Yeah.
sit down. This is a perfect time to wash your hands. Ricky's sitting down. He's got to think about the miss that he just put down.
Exactly.
This is a good time to just take a break, collect your thoughts, because this is not an easy
No,
shot.
he's got to come 2 rails.
If he
back
does
at the
this,
5.
I would be very impressed if he can get out from here.
Be impressed,
Very
Mr.
impressed.
Brunigan.
Very.
That was-
I'm telling you, if he gets out on this rack, this would be
It's
probably
gonna-
one of the best things in his pool career so far.
I believe it. And for
Unless
a
we're
person who's
missing
been there,
something.
yeah, for a man who's been there, you understand the pressure that this guy is under right now.
Yeah, he wants a combo.
Of course.
He wants a 9-ball combo.
Of course,
right
he
now.
wants to be out of there.
But
He
with
wants to
that
get out
stroke,
of there.
maybe he don't. Maybe he's like, you know what? Give me some more. Give me some more shots.
You know what?
Oh man! Now take your time. Now this is a shot where
This is it.
he needs to walk over on the 7. I don't know
Right.
if I shoot that in the corner. I might roll up and
To
shoot
the side,
this ball on the
yes.
side. Yeah.
I'm giving myself the
But
biggest
the
pocket.
angle that he has, if he was on the outside or straight, he might be able to do that. But right now, he's. Do you want to shoot that
I
by
know.
the 8 for the money on the hill?
I'm not.
He missed the 6.
Because he babied it. He knew it. And he still didn't give himself great position from that 7.
Ooh.
I think that was a little bit of the
see,
heat
that
right
was,
there.
Yeah, maybe.
A little
maybe
bit
he
of the
needed that
pressure.
one. Maybe he needed-
And
that
he
one-
knows it.
Yeah,
He knows it. He let one slip away right
a little
there.
bit, a lot of pressure.
You know, it's tough. I don't want to be in this kid's position.
No.
It's difficult.
Well, we want to be, but we don't.
You know what, though? you know, this is what builds them. This is what makes them strong.
Yeah.
You know?
These are little key shots. Like this one right here, if you stop it, you might have too much angle. Maybe if you can get it to go forward just a little bit, keep the angle a little bit flatter.
Right.
And now, you might have went a little too far. But either way, because he's stretching a bit, he'd like to just, if he can, He's going to go pop it off the rail a little bit.
And get right.
And he's coming back for the side pocket instead of the corner.
And April Larson just wins a hill match over Kaylee Lynch.
That was a quick played match right there.
These girls don't miss too much. And here comes the Evans train.
The Evans train, 6'4". This is a race to 7.
I bet you Ricky Evans take a break when he has a chance.
Yep, we're in Schaumburg, Illinois. It's Travis's break. And he's going to pull out his brake cue and go to town here.
Yeah.
You know, as far as mistakes, he's made some mistakes, but then not an outrageous amount of mistakes.
Man, Travis is the man. He's there.
He came with that 4-ball or that 3-ball shot to get on the 5, and then he got on the 6, and just didn't quite make up his mind on that shot. I don't think. I think he had to.
Yeah, he was stuck. I think he would have fared better to roll that ball in the corner and shoot the other ball on the side. I think so. Travis with a usually strong break, he just opens the balls. He's open the balls. The balls are open and available. Ricky Evans looking where to push right now. He's looking to put this guy in trouble and keep him in trouble to where he'll make a mistake.
Here, right your zone.
That's going to be for his advantage, to his advantage.
Did he push there?
Yes, he did.
Did he try to push there?
Yes, he did. Psychological warfare is imminent.
I guess. You know what? If he's that confident in his ability to hit that one ball on the left-hand side thin,
while he just jumps this ball, the 2, the 3, the 8, 7, 6. This is not a easy out. So he's saying, go ahead. I don't think you're going to beat me from here, even if you jumped it and made it.
And he's going to try to make this ball. I feel like it's a higher percentage if you just go to the unless there's a scratch on, but if you can go to the left side of the ball and play it, and he's going to get is he going to get twice as nice? He's not. You know what? Yeah, like you said, there's a lot of balls or some clusters.
Like it's not a roadmap to get out. You understand? Oh. Thank you, bud. Thank you. And here he comes, firing at the 1.
And he's going to clip the 5, but he's going to get, I think he's
Here we go.
He's going to get a roll.
This is it.
He's just got to stay in this, Hannah.
Yeah.
He's got the 2 in the corner, the 3. He's got some work to do on this rack, but he's done it before.
I think I might slide up and try to move one of those balls. I think I might. I think because
bump into the 8 or the 7.
Yeah,
you got good things that can happen if you do that.
I think that's what I do.
He's coming 2 across, and he doesn't catch it. And watch out for the side pocket. And watch out for the side pocket, but he didn't. He came up short, and he's got the perfect angle. Minus he's elevated over to 6.
But he would have fared well. Let's pop this ball in.
Hey, was there any tables open today? No. All those over there?
And he made that.
Sure did.
But now to get down for this 5-ball, has he always played this fast?
Yeah.
Or am I just thinking?
He's trying to get it out the way.
Right.
And he's going to drill
and
this
he
ball.
did not mess around on that ball. That was a
he
great
doesn't
shot.
usually mess around.
He hits these balls with a low cue ball with inside.
Right
awesome.
now, Ricky should be a little bit afraid.
Oh, he should.
I'm telling you right now, he should be a little bit afraid.
We might be talking the wrong direction right now.
Because this guy, once he gets going like this, he hits them good.
See, I wish we had some kind of way to connect to their brain so we could tell what's going through their head right now. Because we could sell that. We could bottle that information and sell that.
Yeah. And now
Ricky's going the kick shot.
And he got to tighten it up too.
And he did. How did it turn?
If he breaks those balls up, this might be the last.
And he got hooked. He hooked him and broke the balls up. Perfect case scenario.
Oh man, we've got just action. And
this is going to be tough. I don't know if you can shorten it up that much.
You have to hit this 5-ball.
Oh man,
he has to hit it, bro.
Good things happen. There's some good things that can happen here if
You
you
have
make
to hit this
contact
ball.
with this 5. Yeah, you got it. You can't give a
do
ball
not
in
hit
hand.
this ball.
You're done with this game anyway.
You are
Yeah.
in trouble.
And he hit it pretty good.
Yes, he
Because
did.
at the cue
Nice
ball's going
little
to get up
speed.
table.
Man. This guy, man, Travis, man.
Yep, he is.
He got heart.
He's coming with some shots.
He got heart.
Absolutely, yes.
He got he
absolutely.
talked to himself a little bit,
Yeah.
and he pumped himself up, and he coming out firing. Cause that Ricky Evans, I'm telling you, he's Terminator.
He's going to draw this to the rail and across, which he did. Made it look easy. If he
Good,
gets
right.
enough, and there he goes.
And
he's got the perfect angle on this
Mr.
6
Run
ball.
again, 6'5".
Now he's going to shoot this firm.
Yeah,
and-
6'5".
and
6'5".
He took a little bit off of that because
he
he
do
didn't
it?
want to miss that ball, and he froze himself right on the rail.
Oh, he cuts this in.
He is not going to mess around.
right around the 8. Right around the 8. Right around the 8.
He went above it and back out to the center of the table. That's a great place to be. Center of the table, you can pretty much make anything from there unless they're frozen on the rails.
I'm gonna tell you, I call this guy the closer because when he smells it, he look at him, look at him. That's an apex
This
predator.
is going to be 6'5", and it's going to be
Apex predator.
a 6'5", and Ricky Evans' break.
Ricky's, oh boy, man! I'd like to thank our silver partners: Coastal Carolina APA, Delta 13 Rack, Dr. Q Promotions, Lava Chalk, On the Wire, Super Beers Expo, Bob Jewett.
And bronze partners, American Q Sports Alliance, Bob's Custom Trophies, Q Sports International, GPT, and Specialty Incentives.
Man, we have just action after action, and stay tuned because coming up, it's gonna be a barn burner. April Larson versus Taylor Hansen.
This is a Minnesota match.
Oh man, it's a Minnesota match with a Minnesota commentator.
So I can cheer for both.
Yeah, there you go. Because you're kind of partial to the Minnesotans.
This is going to be the match of the turn. You know, this is the strongest match that you got in the female
Now
division.
listen,
right now.
I'm just gonna say this. My man Nathan Diedrich is waiting in the wings, and he smells blood.
Yes.
Nathan is hitting him. I'm just telling you right now. Be prepared. So, Travis with a good shot on the 2 ball. And if I'm Travis and I have this chance to get out, I think he just has to handle business right here, and he has to get out. Left himself a slight angle on the 3 in the side. He's going to have to shorten it up to get under that 4 ball. He's going to have to hit it good. He gets a little love bump, but puts himself in trouble. And that ball's going to roll out, and he's going to leave Ricky. He's going to leave Ricky a chance to pop this 7 in. What are you guys doing? You can't plug that in there.
I was just checking. I'm part of
I know you.
the fire department, and I'm checking for code.
All right, you can plug it over here. If you need to charge in. No, you can charge it here.
Charge it. And just put it on the phone. We'll tell Sam to get all of y'all a raise, even if she's not paying it.
Perfect.
I wonder if I could do live stream this too.
Yep. Here we go. So this is going to put Ricky Evans.
I told you.
We got Hill.
I told you. Apex predator.
Yeah, I think this
Apex
is,
predator. That's exactly what they do.
And he is like he's coming to get it now.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to lose.
No.
He's coming to win.
He's coming to win.
Yeah, he's trying to win.
And I bet you see a little fist pump or something. Look at him. Look at that little strut right there. He's
Yeah.
like, you done messed up, man. You cannot let.
But he's got the break. Now here's where, I would have took a break
Come
somewhere.
on,
I'm
man.
sorry.
You gotta
I
freeze.
would've
You
been-
gotta freeze the kicker, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta
So
freeze the
at
kicker,
some
bro.
point. And more so for yourself too. To just get a
Absolutely.
little breather, wash your hands, get away
Yes,
from it, recollect your
something.
thoughts, because whatever you were doing at the beginning,
Yeah.
and he hasn't really changed. He's
No.
played pretty solid
No,
the
he's
whole
playing-
time.
no,
I
he's
think pretty
playing good.
consistent. Yeah.
But those little cracks, you let those great players. That's all they need.
Yep.
Is a little bit. It's a little bit, and here they go. They get the little head nod
Yep,
to each
head
other.
nod.
I love it, and now it's on.
Good luck to you, and here we go. We got a hill match. This is a race to 7. Travis Southard
Mm-hmm.
was up on Ricky Evans, a score of 6-2,
Yep.
and now he has
Oh,
scratched in the
no,
corner
bro.
and gave ball in hand and made
No.
2
That's a
balls
3-9
on the break.
combo.
And a 3-9 combo.
That's a
just
3-9
hanging
combo.
in the pocket.
Man.
He's got ball in hand. He's going to put the cue ball on the left side of the one.
I'm gonna
Follow
tell
his
you.
cue ball up by the
Yeah.
side pocket, spin
Yeah.
it down, and this
It's a seer.
this might be over.
Salvatierra says it. He says, you think you're supposed to win and you're not winning, and you start pressing, that adrenaline gets up, and now you overhit the brake.
And he
And
did. He floated
Ricky
to the rail,
Evans-
and it might be just dead because the way he played that, he's not even upset about
Yeah.
being
Right.
close
No.
to the rail.
He just wants the magic rack and remove so he can drill this 9-ball.
And that is,
We
it is
haven't
what it is.
seen
You
any
gotta make-
emotion out of Ricky Evans this whole tournament, but I bet you we see some when he makes this 9-ball.
Right. What a comeback! Is his single elimination, whether they've won or lost matches yesterday, is
Yeah,
one and done.
this is it.
You
This is
lose,
it.
you're done.
That's right.
6-2. What a comeback!
Go big or
Kept
go home.
himself in there with the he stayed strong. I can see it in his eyes. There's no way he's given up. But
Go big or
emotionally,
go
he
home.
kept himself strong enough to make the balls he needed to make.
Everybody,
Referee's gonna move the. He's gonna.
they want to make sure that they
move
have the thing
9.
to mark the balls.
Yeah.
And Travis got up to look at this combo, and I think I would have stayed in my chair.
And how about Travis? What do you see on his face? Because I can't see it right now.
Travis-
See whether he thinks it's dead or not.
He knows that ball's dead. That's why there's all this fuss about where the placement is
We're
on
gonna
his
see
ball.
his reaction. He doesn't. Travis really didn't go one way or the other, but it appears he's got to cut it a bit. Now, these are close. I don't. What speed do you think he's going to hit this
He's
shot?
gonna
at?
hit this ball at
He gonna
warp
roll
speed.
this ball?
He's not gonna roll
He's
this
elevating.
ball.
He's
gonna
punching this thing.
pump this ball
And
right
he
in.
punched it right
I
in.
told you he's gonna pump that ball right in.
And he
Mr.
clapped it.
Runnigan. Mr. Runnigan.
Travis.
I told you. I told you he was staying.
Fun week with y'all.
Oh man.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
That's my man. That's my man, Sam. Sam, you leaving? Tell the people out there later.
Hi guys, I'm the ladies man here.
Hold on.
There's no doubt.
Hold
right
on.
there.
Tell him what's your name. What's your name again?
My name is Sam, the ladies man.
Sam, the ladies' man. I was gonna hit him with Super Sam.
Let me see the
Super
glasses.
Sam Smith
Look at that.
back here.
Now, if you ladies, you gotta watch out for this guy in like 12 years because this guy's a monster.
He's
Give me a
coming
pound,
for you.
Sam. My man.
Yes,
Oh,
give
that's
me
how you
some.
do
There
it.
you go, there you
over
go.
18 or 17 girlfriends.
And he ain't worried about the victories.
I love it, man. That guy is just, man. How you get better than that? Okay.
And
And what?
goodbye.
All
And
right.
goodbye,
Goodbye, Sam.
I can